Hey, this is Redban coming to you live from the world-famous Comedy Store main room. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hello, it's another episode of Kill Tony with Brian Redban.
Hey.
Look, it's the producer, Josh Martin. Look at him, everybody. Make some noise for Josh. Ryan J. Ebelt is here. I'm excited about tonight. He's drawing tonight's episode, RyanJEbelt.com, for every single print of all the shows, of all the most recent shows. And the official Kill Tony poster.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian Redban?
Not much, man.
A lot of crazy shit's been happening in the world, and we're so glad you guys could all make it out here to have some fun with us. Shall we have some fucking fun tonight?
Yeah.
We are live, the #1 live podcast in the world, streaming live in VR 360 from the Kill Tony Facebook account right now, globally, in VR 360. Somebody's watching El Tocho drop off fucking empanadas to this table of, inbred Diaz brothers or whatever the fuck's going on here in the front. Look at you guys. I like your style. They look like they haven't eaten in weeks. Just digging into Comedy Store chicken strips, huh? Speaking of goddamn animals of human beings, I'm going to Austin, Texas on Wednesday. Going to be there all week and all weekend at Cap City and Sunnyvale, California, La Jolla. I chase the summer through November all the way to Australia, where it actually will be summer, for my 3rd November in a row.
Fuck yeah.
I love Australia. November 22nd, I'm in Melbourne. The 23rd through the 25th in Sydney. The 26th of November in Brisbane. And the 28th in Adelaide. And then I come back for Kill Tony. A lot of fun stuff's happening in the world. I have a question for you all. Do you want to look good in your underwear and be comfortable? But that perfect balance is hard to find? Don't sacrifice style or comfort. Check out MeUndies.com and find the best pair of underwear in the world. MeUndies will be the most comfortable pair of underwear you will own, made from a sustainably sourced, naturally soft fabric that is 3 times softer than cotton.
Ultimate feel-good undies for when you want to feel naked and not be naked. For the fellas, MeUndies diamond-sealed pouch cradles your jewels and gives you the stuff, the support it needs without feeling too tight. Ladies will love the soft, eco-friendly fabric, so soft and touchable. I actually got some for my girlfriend. She already ordered another pair. Like, she loves them. They're really soft.
I love that. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. They guarantee you will love your undies or your money back. And right now, MeUndies has an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Get 20% off your first pair and free shipping.
MeUndies is so sure you'll love their underwear. They even offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You order a pair, and if you don't love your first pair, you get a refund.
First pair, you get a refund. This is a no-brainer to try. 20% off, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. What are you waiting for? To get your 20% off and free shipping and their 100% satisfaction guarantee and get the best and softest underwear you will ever own, go to MeUndies.com/kill. That's MeUndies.com/kill. This is a limited time offer, so what are you waiting for? Start wearing the best underwear of your life. It changed my life. It's time to let MeUndies change yours. Go to MeUndies.com/kill right now.
So soft, Tony.
So smooth. Also, LA Speedweed. Who out there loves weed, huh? In Los Angeles, weed is legal. You can get it delivered.
Speedweed makes it hard to read your advertisers.
There you go. All right. Shall we start the show? Are you guys ready for this shit or what? Huh? Let's bring out tonight's guests. Every single week, I have 2 of the funniest comedians of the world. The most recent HBO special in the universe and a return of one of our favorite guests of all time. Put your hands together for the great Felipe Esparza and Ian Edwards. Yeah! Felipe! Ian! This shit is about to motherfucking go down. We have waited exactly 4 years and 4 months of this show to get Felipe Esparza on this motherfucker, and there he is, live in the flesh, throwing out joints. 3 out of the 5 that he threw went to this table of the 4 Mexicans, the animals with the chicken strips.
What's up?
Long arm that shit. Look at these thugs out there.
There's a weed Santa Claus.
Damn. Ooh.
All right. That's right, cocksucker. That's how you get.
I am fucking pumped. The energy in here is good. You guys ready to have some fun tonight?
Yeah, man.
I know you guys are. Shall we bring up the band? Just jump right into it?
By the way, you got to check out Felipe's new special on HBO.
No doubt
It's
about
fucking
it.
awesome.
Translate this. Just came out.
Yeah.
HBO Go, HBO Now.
HBO Latino.
Yeah.
You can get a free month of HBO right now, so check it out, the app, HBO Now.
Ian motherfucking Edwards is back. How's it going, Ian?
Oh, good, man. How y'all feeling? Good? This show is growing, man. Look at this main room and shit.
And you've been with us through it all, through thick and thin, through the robot, through absolutely everything.
The belly room, everything.
Ian is one of the most cold-blooded, hilarious fucking guests that we ever have on this show, so we thank you for coming back. You guys ready to jump
my
into this
pleasure.
shit and meet the band, huh?
Yeah.
It's my favorite goddamn band in the world. It's the best damn band in the land. Every single week they improvise with different characters. You never know what they're going to come out as. We all love them. It's the Kill Tony Band. It's Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Jimenez, and Chris the bass player. What is this?
Drinking the finest Merlot.
Whoa. Wow. This is
Wow.
what they are this week. Yeah, it's they're very fancy. They came out to string quartet music. They each have a glass of red wine. Pat Reagan is wearing the wig that he usually uses when he's Hillary Clinton. And Jeremiah has a scarf around his neck and his hair pulled back in a very fucking creepy way.
Yeah.
You look like you raped the WikiLeaks guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck that getup is.
Very American Psycho.
Yeah, it's like, you can kick our asses, but we're going to sue you.
That band.
What
Great
are,
riffs all around.
wait, what are you? What are you guys?
You imbecile, we're wine tasters.
Duh.
Wait, you're fucking, I never, out of all the things, even though you all had wine, I never would have guessed you'd be that specific. I thought maybe, entrepreneurs or fucking rich people.
Yeah.
It's literally right in front of you, Tony.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be more to it than that, but all right.
Just some good old wine tasters.
Right. You know you could sip wine in a T-shirt, right? You don't have to cross your legs like that and wear that green tablecloth around your neck.
I'm so pumped about this. I can't imagine what 7 jokes you guys must have pre-written as wine tasters tonight. So
Yeah, I know.
this is perhaps the most niche out of all. Last week you were just football players, but
These jokes are leaving a bad taste in my mouth already.
I don't know. Did you-
okay, touche, motherfucker, touche.
I've got 6 more where that came from.
Well, next
Jeremiah
time,
motherfucking Watkins somehow.
Jeremiah, switch the jokes around. They taste better.
Yeah, give us another one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into it. In this bucket right here, I have a shit ton of names that signed up for the chance to have 60 seconds on this show. If I pull your name, you perform 60 seconds of anything. Sometimes it's a top young rising comedian who we see for the first time here. Sometimes it's a fucking crazy person. Sometimes it's just a cool black chick with a big butt. You know what I mean? That's Aphrodite. Is she here? I don't see her. You know how it works. You get 60 seconds, humans. Your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's how that works. Perfect. Are you guys ready to start this fucking show or what?
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. You're the #1 live podcast in the world. Are you guys ready to start this motherfucking show or what? Felipe Esparza, Ian Edwards, Kill Tony,
What's
fucking
up,
motherfucking 240 something.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
first person with a 60 seconds uninterrupted stage time tonight goes to Derek Craigie.
Yeah, Ray. Come on, Derek.
Here he comes. El Tocho, you have to get out of the fucking way, you idiot.
How you doing, guys? What's up? What's up? I'm from Scotland originally. I just got back. I was trying to have sex with a Scottish girl when I was back there. I couldn't get it up. She looked at me and said, maybe you should try a Viagra. I looked back at her. I said, maybe you should try a fitness routine and a razor. Tough but fair, tough but fair. That's why every Scottish guy's drunk, man. We see these girls, we think, fuck me, I can't do this. Give me the booze. Then after we do it, we can't believe we did it. We're like, fuck it, give me the bottle. I'm going to finish this off. You guys win when it comes to the girls. Saggy disco tits, beer bellies, hairy forearms, and mustaches. Those are hot Scottish chicks. That's why when I get with American girls, I get a little too excited. I try and smash their vag in like it's a fucking piñata at a Mexican kid's birthday party. I hooked up with an American girl. She said, let's try something romantic. I said, cool, let's do some role play. You can be a Jewish bakery owner and I'll be a Nazi debt collector. Hashtag abuse. I was trying to be a cool guy the other day. I had my kilt on. I was in a bar in Hollywood. A guy walked up to me and said, hey man, anytime I see a man in a skirt, I'll bend him over and fuck him up the ass. I said, don't fucking...
There you go. Get Derek Craig. Derek Craigie. You're from Scotland.
Yes, sir.
How do Scottish guys have the ability to get their forearms as big as their biceps?
What?
What is that Popeye shit workout that you guys do?
Dude, there's no... This is 12,000 years of self-defense. It's like 2 o'clock in the...
What the fuck was that?
What was that for?
Is that the UFC theme or something?
Oh.
I'll take
How did
it.
you know he was going to say that?
Because you could just see him.
That's hilarious.
Fucking 12,000 years of self-defense, mate. That music just always kicks in, huh?
I got to be honest, man. You look pretty American.
Well, people, anytime I take the stage, folk always think I'm going to be from Nebraska or Ohio or something.
Yeah, you
as soon
look-
as I start talking...
You look racist, bro.
there's a-
Surprised with the Scottish accent.
yeah, man, sneak attack.
Not a lot of people probably recognize Derek from the Scottish version of this show, Kilt Tony. It's the #2 live podcast in the world.
Are you really like Scottish or like a act like Larry the Cable Guy?
Full blown, man, born and raised.
Not Scotland or
You know what's funny?
Arizona.
I'm actually going back to Scotland in a few weeks, and when I go back, they straight up laugh at me and say I sound American now.
It's hilarious.
I hear they call you Brave Shart there.
Joelberg's in the motherfucking house. Wow, look at that. So
Do they have
Derek, what do you-
Mexicans in Scotland?
No, they don't.
We're going there next.
Yeah, man. Dude, that'd be a good market. That'd be a good market.
Derek, what do you do for work in Scotland?
Well, I came here in 2002, so I've been out here since.
Toss
then. So I've
logs.
been living here, so toss logs, toss cabers.
2002, a very good year. Joke number 2, Hinchcliffe.
Ooh. Wow. So what have you been doing here since 2002?
Long story short, I came here on a martial arts ticket, so it's been.
Hilarious.
That was it.
John Claude Van Damme. This summer.
Happening? How do you do that?
What martial arts are you?
Taekwondo, Muay Thai, and then it was right on the cusp of when the UFC was breaking out, and I remember seeing that, and I was like, oh, this will never take off. I never got involved, and then obviously it fucking did,
Right.
and then just ended up switching from that, and then last year I got into comedy. Well, so there you go. So I was busy doing martial arts stuff, and then fucking around. And
So
then,
you got sick of getting your ass beat.
Pretty much. Sounds like.
And so how's comedy been treating you?
So far so good, man. Started last year. It was something that I wasn't trying to do. It was a lot of my friends tried to get me into it. And well, dude,
Why do you think they tried to get you into it?
You know you have a lot of drunk friends and they give you bad advice.
pretty much, but
Freedom.
I just ended up doing it accidentally. I'd go to bars, I'd go to parties, go to clubs and whatever. Before I knew it, like my kind of thing was storytelling. I'd end up with people around me and I was like telling stories. And folk would always say, are you a stand-up? You should do stand-up. I was like, nah, not for me. And then last year finally I was like, fuck it, I'll go see what it's about. And
That's
here
the
we
longest.
go.
That's the longest explanation I've ever imagined.
Tony,
They said
Yeah.
do it, I said okay.
your friends were like, you got this comedy thing in the bag, pipe.
Joelberg, look out! Oh shit! I hear the rumblings.
He's killing it.
Derek, you've been allowed to stay in America since 2002 because you're beating up other Americans.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you afraid of DACA when it happened, or you say I'm white?
No,
I'm all
man,
right.
I was good. I'm all right with that.
He's white. He's good.
It's good, eh?
I'm whiter than white. It's like shit.
Yeah, I know.
Now you kept talking
Hell
about
yeah.
how the American guys like have it made with the ladies. Is that right? Did you cover that at some point? You said something like that.
I just said there's the American girls are, how could I say,
What
a
was
lot
the-
hotter than the Scottish girls.
A lot harder.
Hotter,
Hotter.
Hotter.
cuter, better looking.
Has a girl ever said you're the best she's ever plaid?
Oh, there was one. Wow, this crowd wants.
Oh man.
All right. So, have you been able to get lucky with like American girls? I imagine that a lot of them, fall in love with that accent, right?
Yeah. I've asked so many girls, and they're just like, "Oh, it's so hot." And I was like, "But what's hot about it?" Like, just anything you say is hot. And I was sort of like, "What specifically?" And they're just like, "Just keep talking."
Wow, sounds like you're hooking up with deaf chicks or something like that.
So all
Yeah.
American women sound like Adam Sandler to you.
That's hilarious.
Something like that.
All right. Well, Derek, I mean,
Derek.
When's the last time you got into a fight?
I can't even remember. I wouldn't do that.
Was it with a donkey?
And so when I go back, I save it when I go back to Scotland. It's like,
You've never gotten close to being in one here in the States?
no, I don't do that. You guys all got guns. It's fucking crazy. Back in Scotland, everyone's just headbutting and punching. No one shoots one another. So it's like, it's a lot
It's
nicer,
true,
you know.
huh?
It's just a good old fashioned beating. There's no people getting killed.
Roddy Piper.
All right, Derek. Well, it was nice to meet you. Best of luck with everything.
too.
Hell yeah,
Thanks so much.
Derek.
Derek
Derek.
Brady.
Hell yeah.
And slow down on your jokes. You got a different accent. So you
Take it
definitely
easy.
need to slow down.
Take it easy.
How'd you wine tasters enjoy a little scotch for a change, huh?
It was nice. I just realized that Felipe is not one of my Mexicans who picks grapes from my vineyard.
I step on them.
The microphone just basically gave up on life, but it makes me the way that it went all the way down like that makes me want to give a special shout out to a former guest on the show, one of our favorite human beings in the world. The great Wee Man is in the audience, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
we man.
Whole awesome jackass motherfucking table.
Shit.
Oh shit, motherfucking Steve-O. And
Oh,
Danger
Steve-O.
Aaron. Holy shit. Wow, 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 now, now. Make some noise for our friends from Jackass. Yeah, this is the kind of show you're at right now. Motherfucking Jackass watching us. It is weird, man. It's so awesome. Put your hands together for your next comedian doing an uninterrupted 60 seconds. His name is King Hassan.
No easy way out.
Here he comes. Put your hands together for King Hassan, everybody.
Where are my whites at? My whites here? Yeah? Hey, I got a quick question before I start. Does that speed stick deodorant really go on clear for you guys? Is that like a thing? I tried it the other day, and I have a white powdery mess everywhere. It looks like I don't know how to do cocaine. That's... No, okay. Fun fact. I don't say the N-word, all right? And I feel like I've been up here long enough for you to realize that if the N-word came out of my voice, it would sound like a hate crime. You guys got that? I can't say it. I can say other words, though. I can say words like synergy. These boat shoes aren't periwinkle. All lives matter. I don't mean it, but I can say it. No, the real reason why I don't say the N-word is because sometimes I date white women. And dating white women is hard. I mean, not for me. But all right, that's my time.
Yeah. Hassan.
King Hassan. What happened, bro?
What's the question?
Just
I thought of a one you could say instead of saying that the closest I come to the end word is Niagara.
I will try that.
Even when he says synergy, it sounds racist. He should say synergy.
King Hassan. Where are you from?
I was born in Alabama. When I was 2, I moved to London. When I was 4, I moved to Nigeria. But I was raised in San Jose.
Army
okay.
bred.
Yeah, I moved here from Canada.
Jesus. Fuck.
Stop moving.
Jason Bourne.
You sound like you lie to bitches a lot.
A lot. A lot.
I can't keep track of it. He's just from somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, this is like the Russell Peters of the future or something like that. It's kind of worldly.
King Hassan, like, so the king part is a nickname?
No, that's my real first name.
God damn.
Your parents named you King.
Yeah. It's
Why?
King.
Why do you think they did that?
Ironic, he's now a pauper.
Quite a jester.
So you have to, like, workouts have to beat a lot of motherfuckers up
Yeah.
when they tease you that your name is King?
I actually used to be fat, so it was.
How fat were you?
I had titties. I was,
Whoa.
He pointed at Felipe.
You
we
were.
actually met in San Jose. I used to work at the Improv.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
were.
yeah, we hung out along. But,
What
me
made
see.
you? What made you lose the weight?
my grandma died.
Your grandma
Yeah,
died.
my grandma died. She died of diabetes.
Oh.
Was she the one feeding you?
Man, that's sad as shit from
Yeah.
I just had to put down my cat Tuffy, so I relate entirely.
How fat were you?
I was 200 pounds at 13.
God damn.
Oh
My God!
You were Kingdom Hassan.
Yeah. Yeah.
King size.
How did you lose the weight?
Just gym and diet.
Who's Jim?
Hey.
Your name's King Hassan, but you sound more like King Joffrey.
King, what do you do for work?
I retired 4 years ago.
You wait. Well,
What?
I like this.
Was it Morgan
I like
Freeman
this
here?
part.
Yeah. No, I started a
Benjamin Button.
I started a tech firm in the Bay Area and I sold it.
you
Oh,
started a
dope,
what?
A
fam.
tech firm.
Wow. What was it?
We got rid of paper receipts.
Well, put them on.
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
That.
You sold what?
We sold it. The company bought all our pet.
How
all
much
of
did
our
you
pets.
sell it for?
I can't say.
Oh, so you are a
Ballpark
king.
Yeah.
Can you ballpark it?
It's got to be.
Like if I were to be, if you like accidentally nodded and I was like, 5 million, 10 million, 50 million, 100 million,
I can
5.
say, I can say 3 commas.
Wow, you shouldn't
I mean-
be here. You should be on Shark
Wait,
Tank.
3 commas?
You buy me an iPhone X.
All right, all right.
Shit.
Can't be. It can't be that much. His shirt is fucking Kaiser Permanente on.
Yeah.
See now, I
Obamacare.
love.
They give those away.
I love that you answered that honestly because it makes you an interesting creature on this show because very rarely do we have somebody who's
You
retired.
can't call a king a creature. You can't call a 3-comma king a creature. It's impossible.
We've never. How old are you?
I just turned 34 last week.
So you're 34.
Retired.
You
Wow.
don't have to worry about money, and so now you get to do whatever you want. How long's it been since you sold the company?
4 years.
How long have you been doing stand up?
3 years.
What were you doing just before that? Just fucking peer, 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 peer.
So you sold a tech company and then you started working at the San Jose Improv, like
No,
working.
No, I put myself through college at the San Jose Improv.
What?
Yeah, like a
That's
long
sweet.
time ago, like in 2000.
How much money you have left?
Straight up.
I have a lot more than I started with.
So
I
when-
bought a bunch of houses in the South.
When you say you're
You
retired,
motherfucker. I
Plantation.
love this.
You're
We've never had anyone like this.
landowner.
You know what? I like you, but I don't like you.
No,
Yeah.
I get it. No, I get it. I get it.
But I feel you, but I don't like
Yeah,
you.
I
But
get it, yeah.
fuck it, you're a motherfucking man.
I have a movie that needs funding. You can open for me.
What are some things that you've realized with your, unbelievable monetary success? Like, what are some things that you do that you think that we might not think that it would be that way for someone that has that kind of money?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, what
Good
are some
question.
things that, like, people would be surprised if they knew that this is,
Still not tipping?
Yeah, no.
So,
Brian Redban.
No, I mean, I travel a lot. I mean, that's pretty much what I do.
Where are some of your favorite places to go? And by that I mean, of course,
Malta.
which place has the best hookers?
Malta.
Yeah, Malta.
Why Malta?
I actually went to school there before I went to San Luis.
Jesus Christ, the lie continues.
It's amazing.
This is the amazing Mr. King Hassan Ripley up on stage.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie, Coming
Yeah.
to America, right?
Coming to Malta.
I
I
saw
paid
him.
for my San Jose University by working at a McDonald's. Just trying to blend in.
American Greed.
So King, like, I mean, what's your deal? Like, you in love? Or do
No. I just proposed to my girlfriend last
White?
last month.
What did she say?
What? Yeah, she said that. She
All right.
She said, are you going to do a
She's
prenup?
not
Prenup,
stupid.
right? Prenup?
yeah, well, she just delivered our first baby, so.
She
So,
delivered it?
listen, man, you
She pulled
listen,
it out?
Dude, listen, dude, you make the baby sign a prenup. Fuck that shit, son. You teach that baby to read as soon as possible and sign its name
This is
right
my second
there.
marriage.
so fucking
This is my second marriage, so.
Is she white?
Yeah,
I knew it.
So, but let me ask you, she white? It's hilarious.
absolutely.
So let me ask you, how many times a week do you get up? I want to see how serious you are about stand-up.
4 to 5 times.
That's decent. And where do you live?
Glendale.
Glendale?
Yeah.
Man, all that money and you chose Glendale?
Why,
how-
my friend?
that's how you save
my
money.
friend, why, my friend? Each purchase.
You must have a really big house.
It's cheaper to live there because of the Armenians.
Man, I don't think you could have
Haska Newman.
really hit that one right on the head over there.
It's hilarious. It's fucked up. Probably true, but fucked up.
No Porosky for you.
King, let me ask you something. Were you surprised when your lady told you she was pregnant?
Yeah.
Because what, you were pulling out?
Yeah. I mean,
Because you're protecting your
Did you want a baby?
investment.
I've gone 33 years without ever having. this
Hey, I'm
happen.
33
Lucky.
as well.
At
And
least
I think
you
about
can-
that shit all the time.
I went 16, bro.
Did you blow through the condom to see how many holes she poked in it?
Were you wearing a condom?
One, I'm sure at some point. Yeah.
What size?
But I mean,
condom?
like,
Not
but
regularly.
right.
Not regularly.
But you weren't finishing inside of her
No.
because you're like, I don't want to. Yeah,
And
I
it still
don't wanna
got,
lock it
she
down.
still got pregnant?
Yeah.
You're 100% sure it's yours.
100%.
It's Asian baby, right?
Can you make an app to make sure and check if it's your baby?
Yeah.
She gonna have it at Kaiser?
Yeah. I got the shirt at the finals.
Cool.
NBA finals.
I did
When's
not
the
say
baby
that.
due?
No, we already had.
Oh, what's the baby's name? King what?
No, her name's Birdie.
Her name is what?
Birdie.
Birdie?
Yeah.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Wow. Why don't you go tweet about it?
It sounds like weird names run in the family.
Well, King, I'll tell you this, is that you are a very intriguing story because I always figured that if that type of shit happened to me, that's what I would do, is I'd go chase down a fucking goal and sit on my money and not make babies.
I did.
But
I did that for a year, and then I had to do something. So,
You're such a romantic, aren't you?
yeah, it's true.
It's funny.
it's an amazing success story, and I love that you're here grinding, in a very tough setting. That's fucking awesome, man. Congratulations.
Let's see,
There he
what
is,
happens
King
with this
Hassan.
comedy.
Come back again soon, man.
Yeah, man.
I want follow-ups on all this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, he's a fucking billionaire. He doesn't have to be here.
Yeah.
King Hassan.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you fucking don't have to have paper receipts. They get texted to you because
Yeah.
of that motherfucker, you idiots.
Um,
That fucking guy right there.
A millionaire put his name in a hat and hoped it would get drawn, and then it did it. This guy has so much luck.
He paid me 100,000.
How much did he pay you to draw his name?
Hey, I would take it.
Take
That
it,
type
hell
of
yeah.
money. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Michael Pena. Here he comes.
Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Pena. My 82-year-old Mexican mother who's fought cancer and gotten to the other side. She's been trying a new venture, and that's her smartphone. She told me the other day, hey, Mike, I got a new smartphone. Can you tell the guy what you need to do to make it work? So I told the guy, hey, make sure you help her text, make sure you help her send messages, and make sure you help her turn the phone on and off. So about 3 hours later, I get a phone call, and I don't recognize the number, and all of a sudden, it says, hello, mijo, it's me. He goes, it's your mom. This is my new number. Don't call me back because I don't know how to turn it on. I was like, what? Like, Mom? So I called her up. Mom, what are you doing? You know, she says, well, you know, I was talking to the guy, and he says to me all these things how to do it. I said, you know what? Turning it on and off is enough for an 82-year-old woman. We'll just leave it at that. So I'm like, oh, okay, Mom. You can handle a lot of things. You can handle a cell phone. Ironically, just recently, she also gave me a call, and she says, Mike, I have a phone call.
Holy shit. Man, doesn't get much worse than that.
I know.
I don't know what you could have really have done to have been worse.
Hey, Tony.
Tony.
I want to let Donald Trump know that we got 3 Mexicans on a stage right now, and that's.
He is Mexican?
I'm Mexican.
All right.
You know what? You handled this well, considering you're the poorest person to touch that mic since King Hassan.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
He
I
actually
don't know
owns
about
he owns his own company.
What do you own, Pena?
Oh, you do own your own company, right?
Oh, you do? You're still poor.
Yeah.
Compared to Hassan, you're broke as shit.
What is your company?
Comparatively speaking.
What does your company do again?
A new streaming platform we're launching soon.
New streaming platform.
Right.
Oh, you fucking tech people.
Yeah.
It's
What-
incredible.
What made you want to do stand-up comedy?
Oh, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to get on the stage and talk to people.
Don't
That's
we
it.
all?
There's
Well, what
talk.
do you, what do
We
you
were
think?
talking.
How was it?
Hey, Tony, may I say, I don't know when he wrote those jokes, but they have not aged well.
It's hilarious.
Seriously.
Let
I
me,
tried to do something a little different than
Let-
I've been doing.
how long you been doing it?
What do you mean? Wait, hold on 1 second. What do you mean?
Well, I've been doing a lot of different stuff, but today everything was kind of bothered me about Vegas, so I just wanted to say something nice and happy and funny instead of
Oh.
crazy.
So then why didn't you do that?
Ah,
It's hilarious.
Son of a bitch.
you
How-
can't be mean to the Nana, okay?
You're
What?
saying you have an 80-year-old mom?
It's 82.
82, because from over here, son, you were saying 18.
Oh, no, 82-year-old. I'm sorry.
Which is also possible. You're Mexican. huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where'd you
Start
grow up?
early.
Where did you grow up?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix.
Yep. Yep.
We have a
I
question.
grew up in the projects there with 5 brothers. My mom raised us all alone.
Oh, wow. You started your own company,
Yeah.
and your brothers, whether in jail.
Got us all
or-
through college.
We have
They're
a,
the janitor. They're the, they're
Michael,
Hell yeah.
Custodian dick.
Michael, we have a question for you.
Question over there by
Oh,
the wine
yes,
wine
yes.
tasters.
Where did you get your blazer? It is smashing.
Wow.
Well, now.
Good question. Michael, where did you get that blazer?
Oh, yeah.
My trunk.
If you had to guess.
Out
where
of
you
the
got
closet.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Is that a
that's
most?
my other references.
Is that a moleskin notebook right there? You got there?
Yes, it is.
Moleskin.
It is.
Did you like rehearse your set before you did it?
I've done it a couple more times. I just got a little
How
more.
many times?
How many times?
Just a couple.
You sound like
times.
really rehearsed. You got to relax more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, connect with people, talk to them. It sounded like a joke you were doing. You don't want it to sound like that. You know what I mean? So just relax.
What does a typical day for you seem like? We found out last time you were on the show, what? You're gay, you live in WeHo.
Oh, you are gay.
Yep.
You have a
Yeah.
tech
Oh, wow, you
company.
Can I get a laugh for that out of the closet joke now?
You're the. Wow, you are undercover, huh?
I've never heard anybody ask for residual laughter before.
That's what I do.
Well, I do that. Remember I told you I lost weight last time? I'm now down to 30 pounds lost.
So that shirt are stripes, not your stretch marks.
Oh, no.
What have you done to lose the weight?
Well, I do.
Correct.
Just let the AIDS do its job.
No, yeah. I pile it up. No, not really.
Power juices.
No, I'm doing NordiTrack put me on a program.
What?
NordiTrack put me on a program. And
Nordic track?
Remember, he's a,
Nordic track?
they're paying him to do it. Remember?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. So
Oh,
they
wow.
pay me every day. I mean, not pay me every day, but they feed me every day.
Yeah, that'd be weird if they paid you every day.
They feed me every day. They build this facility downtown LA where it's just us. We go there.
How many
and I
Nordic
train.
track people are there?
60.
So
60.
you're an
Yeah.
experiment.
Yeah,
And it's
I'm
just
exper-
all a bunch of fucking like insane
Fucking
people, like
Mexicans.
extras and things like that.
Well, yeah, they're all actors and different people. Yeah. Wow. You know, when you see the NordTrack commercials, that's the group. And so I happen to get lucky. Mega Mace is actually who does it, and they're pretty amazing.
Do you
Dude.
believe in NordicTrack?
I believe. Okay, I was a former athlete, so I'll be honest with you, I do.
What sport? Bowling?
Well,
Balls were involved.
gymnastics. I was a gymnast at Arizona State University.
Gymnastics.
Yeah.
Can you blow yourself? Come on.
Who's Jim?
Do you keep up on it or anything like that?
Gymnastics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do it.
Really? Can you do anything on this stage
Very
right now?
little.
We're
I would,
streaming
but I
live
don't
in
wanna show
VR
off.
360. I'm pretty sure right there that camera would love a big gay handstand or something like
You want to
that.
grab on my parallel bar?
Only if it's a single bar.
Michael, does anything?
Hey, watch out now.
Guys,
Hello.
quit horsing around.
Brown on brown crime.
Michael, has anything interesting happened to you in real life in the past couple weeks? Since you've been on the
real
show
life.
last, I feel like you were on pretty recently.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was my birthday last week.
Happy birthday.
What,
birthday.
Did you do anything special?
I
Did
came
you
to the
blow
Kill-
out your boyfriend?
I came to the Kill Tony show.
You came to the Kill Tony
It
show.
was my birthday Monday, last Monday.
Now, do you have like a regular like boyfriend or
No. I haven't had a date in 5.5 years, remember?
what?
I
Why
haven't
not?
had a date in 5.5
Wow.
years.
Why not?
So you go to meetings for that or what?
Yes, they're kind of like AAA.
Yeah, we need to get you on the right track.
Why
instead
have
of
you
the
on a
Nordic
date
date
at a
in
track.
5.5 years?
Well, you know,
Thank you.
Ya no me
I
gusta
have
la
to-
verga.
the last 3 guys I've dated have gone straight, so.
They've gone
What?
straight.
That's how bad of a gay guy you are.
Man, how bad are you, eh?
Either that or I was really
That's
good
the
at
worst
sex.
gay guy ever. He just
They
turns
quit
men
after.
straight.
Well, they must quit after their turn, huh?
Your dick is so bad.
In fact, I started a new website for it called GetYourMenStraight.com.
Yeah. Jesus.
You should talk about that on stage. That's
No, I
hilarious.
do. But I
Yeah.
didn't today because last week I came to do it and that girl did that skit and
Man.
it kind of bothered me. So I was
If you
like,
could straighten out your act the way you straighten out a guy, it'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
My goodness, Michael, what do
You
you
are
think
like
it
a-
is? What do you think it is?
You're the
Honestly, you must think about this. What do you think it is that is
The-
about you
Well-
that makes gay guys want to go straight?
The
I
jacket.
call it.
Does your-
Go ahead. I call it gay with Mike. Yeah.
what?
They're just gay with Mike. Meaning, for some reason, I have this personality or whatever it is, and they think it's okay, and I say it's okay, and we just.
I was gonna say you're corny, man.
I'm corny. That too.
Corny.
Yeah, corny asada.
Corny asada.
Super.
Well, I make
Oh,
really good tacos.
I see what you're saying.
I
So
bet.
gay with Mike, you're Mike. So are they straight before they hook up with you?
Some 2 were, but not the third one. He was gay.
Wow.
You have a preference in turning straight people gay? I think that's. a
I
normal
don't
thing,
turn
right?
straight people gay. They were gay, and they decided to go back straight. So,
You don't take any pride in being the one that brings them the crossover.
you know, I'm not going to win a refrigerator or a toaster oven over it.
How about a fucking Nordic track? Huh?
But I got NordicTrack, so who knows?
Wow. Do you ever use any of your Nordic track exercises on the guys? You know what I mean? Any of that crazy shit?
Are you a top or a bottom?
Oh no, you asked me that before.
Oh. We
That's the
forgot.
answer. Both. You put it in
A
your own
gentleman,
ass.
I wasn't here.
doesn't- A gentleman doesn't tell.
Yeah, but we're talking to you. So go ahead.
Okay.
Whoa! I think with that handout, we know he's a bottom, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
no,
There
no,
it is. It's confirmed.
What's the
You
over under
podcast-
on
I
this?
don't believe in top or bottoms. That's kind of a.
You don't believe in tops or bottoms? What do you mean? It's not like it's a ghost or something. It's a sexual preference.
He's a flat earther.
Yeah. I don't believe in that shit, dude. I have sideways sex or nothing at all.
You mentioned our favorite movie.
I put my top in their bottom. All right.
No, I don't. I think that's kind of a bad stereotype for gay people. That's just my belief.
Wait, what?
Well, because I believe that when you tell younger people that they're a top or bottom, you're kind of making them move into a direction that necessarily they're not.
Some people just like to take it, man.
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying. There's straight men who like it too.
He said, I do.
Wait, rewind.
You're a bottom, by the way, Michael. If anybody ever asks, you're a bottom. It's not, I don't believe in that. You take dicks in your ass, dude. We all see it.
I don't know. I don't think we should put a label on it.
Thank you.
This guy said more.
Absolutely.
All right, Michael. Well, it was fun talking to you again. Best of luck with everything. Back in the closet
Michael
he goes.
Pena.
Michael Pena.
Peace, Pena.
All right. You guys having fun out there, huh? Kill Tony, Monday night? Fuck yeah. All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Gabriel V. Garola. Here we go. Gabriel? I'm not seeing any movement. Here he comes. Out of the darkness, taking off the jacket, throws it on a random table. Put your hands together for Gabriel Garola.
A lot of terrible things happening this past few days. One of them being that the count kind of bothered me a little bit. It was an odd number. In Vegas, the bass wasn't the only thing that dropped. That's fucked up. I only date feminists with huge tits. And that's all I have to say. That's my time. So, you guys ever feed pigeons? I try to do that as often as possible.
There you go, Gabriel V. Garola. You just let me realize that from now on, when people sign out, I'm no longer signing out for them. I'm just gonna watch and see what happens from now on, the whole 60 seconds.
I've never actually met a Mexicant before. But
There was nothing more fun than watching you realize that you were gonna have to do another joke.
And you didn't have
the
one?
comedians roar. They know it. They saw it too.
I mean, you only had 2 jokes and you wore one of them on your shirt. That is fucking bananas.
Yeah, that was his
You
set.
can't. Listen, look at this guy in the white shirt with his arm. He is fucking pissed at your set. He's fucking angry. He's like,
Did you make that shirt or did you buy that shirt?
I forgot I had it on. I made it.
like you ripped off your jacket and showed your best joke, which was still awful.
That's his that's all good. That's his set list.
Yeah, but yeah, just.
How did I not notice that until Ian made the joke, by the way? Like, I feel like it switched. Like, maybe that letters only come out when you're sweating or something like that. Oh my God.
He said it twice because it was a callback.
You put that joke on a shirt.
That was a mean deadpan, though. It just died afterwards, but it was good. I liked it, eh?
I'm going to ask you a question, Gabriel, and I want you to answer it honestly, okay? Yes. Will you?
Yes.
Have you ever, in your life, dated a feminist with huge tits?
I don't know if she was a feminist. I didn't talk to
No.
her.
The answer is absolutely not. The answer is no.
Where you from?
Here, California, Lakewood.
Lakewood.
How long you been doing comedy?
I haven't.
That's funny.
Very honest. You were more honest about that than you were about the have you ever dated a feminist with huge tits before.
honestly,
What
Tony,
company do you own?
I know, right?
well, guys, Tony, in his defense, he just turned straight again. So
I'm actually looking to find out what makes people gay.
This is your first set ever?
No, I've been on Kill Tony before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did we find out about you on the last episode? What did we talk about?
You kicked me off.
I did? Why did I kick you off?
I was doing this.
What do you do for work?
I'm a preschool photographer.
Oh shit. This is not gonna go well.
Yo.
This is not gonna go well.
Well, you started off as a kid, and now you're a kid photographer.
Oh, man.
Garcon, I'm going to need another one of these.
He's like, I'm just waiting for these kids to develop.
Wow, Joel just hit it half-court shot. Waiting for these to develop. That is the perfect preschool photographer joke.
How much time do you have?
Like left on her? Or,
An hour? What?
oh,
No, how much time can you do?
I don't know. I just have stuff written down on my notepad.
12 years.
My phone's dead.
In the future, you really have to grab that mic and put it right close to your
Yeah,
face
yeah,
because
yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
turn it up halfway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And like if you're at some comedy bar, they're not going to do that. You're just
Right.
going to be like, and you really have to.
You
know,
can
grab
hear
the-
you,
the
but
audience.
they can't hear you. And,
Right.
and,
Right.
and it's a live podcast, too.
Hey,
So after all that, after the big fun intro and everything, you just died a slow death.
It's just so funny.
Wow.
Coming to the stage,
Sounds
he had wrestling energy. Rip off his jacket, jump on the stage, and then just
And then you didn't know how to use a microphone.
turn the switch off. Yeah.
The
How
only
old are-
mic he's held close to his face was 4, so I.
How old are you? How old are you, Gabriel?
23.
23 years old.
There's something funny about you though, for real. Like that, like he has some type of deadpan energy.
Yeah.
You just gotta write the jokes, put
Yeah,
the
you gotta write
stage
the
time
jokes,
in, and you'll be
or-
fine.
Or are you checking your own pulse
I
right
was
now?
just making sure that I was still alive.
See,
Gabriel, is there any truth to your preschool photographer thing? What does that mean?
No, that's totally true.
When do you
so
take pictures of preschoolers?
Every day.
Every day.
oh shit! Oh Jesus Christ!
Who pays you to do
These
that?
answers are not good.
Are you a registered photographer?
This website.
It's kind of like Uber. You just get a call and
Pornhub.
What?
I said it's kind of like Uber. You just get a call and then
No, it's not like Uber.
it's not.
What is that? Chester, the molester?
Every picture he takes is like through a chain link fence. He's like, nah, it's a filter, fool.
Only photos in vans.
How did you
favorite
get
time of
this
the day,
job? You're
recess.
clearly not explaining. I'm starting to realize why I may have kicked you off last time. You're not answering the question that I really asked you.
My uncle, I needed a job. and I
Oh
got out.
Jesus Christ!
Shit.
It just keeps getting creepier. My uncle,
uncle pays me.
had an erection, and
He builds playgrounds, fool.
your uncle was a preschool photographer.
Yes.
So
Well,
you're following in a long line of footsteps. That
Was
lead-
your uncle your
small
preschool
steps
photographer?
at a time.
Use Polaroids?
What do your other family members do? Ice cream truck driver, water slide fixer.
Big jumpers?
No, I don't really know.
You have brothers and sisters?
Yes.
What do they do?
Model.
Just hang out.
Tomato.
What do you mean they fucking hang out, dude?
They go to middle school.
Maybe when you get a promotion, you'll be photographing them. All right.
So you have 5 days a week you're taking pictures of kids.
Yeah.
On call.
What are they doing? What are they doing when you take pictures of them?
They
Going to the
are-
bathroom.
We might be solving a crime right here.
It's a thing.
Keep
It's a
asking
thing.
questions, Tony.
You know how you take children to. You
No, we
take
don't
your
know.
children-
No.
No fucking idea.
They go to daycare. And
You go
I'm
to
the
the-
one that takes care of them during the day.
So what do you mean take pictures? What does that mean, photographer?
You have a picture day. You have a picture day.
You're the picture day guy.
Yes, I'm the dude that comes to. take
You're the
pictures
guy?
of your children.
You're the
call-
picture day guy.
I'm the guy.
Mr. Toy.
He calls it Tinder.
Kinder.
Yes.
Kin.
All right.
Get at
under
me
my
on
nose.
Kinder, please. Por favor.
Is it mostly upskirts?
Okay, all right. That's what happens when you just go for nothing. Gabriel, what is the creepiest thing that's happened while taking pictures of these kids? There must be a standout moment for you.
Is that a question for the kids or Gabriel?
Is there ever an awkward moment?
No, I mean, most recent thing that was pretty weird is that I had a child pee on the.
What?
On the set, someone started to pee, and that was pretty.
Oh, so you could say he was overexposed.
No, in their pants, and then into the mat, so their teacher had to come. They're actually, the teachers are not very nice. Yeah.
Are these all like your search engine words that you use?
Yeah, your delivery's weird. I wonder if this is how you talk when you hang out with people, or if this is like a delivery system that you think's gonna work for you.
No, I don't think.
I think this is him. There's something funny and offbeat about him. You just gotta write, man.
Yeah.
And don't get arrested saying weird shit to people.
Yeah, write on paper, not T-shirts.
Yeah, my job's kind of the only place where at work you can get arrested for, boner. Anywhere else.
That's kind of funny.
It would, you know.
Are you confessing a crime?
Well, when you're working at Home Depot, I mean,
Start sketching this guy.
But you're at Home Depot and, you're at a register or something, you can kind of.
Is this something, do you see yourself taking pictures of kids for a long time?
No.
What do you want to do?
It's terrible.
What are you going to do?
Come.
It's hilarious. So funny. So he said, oh my God.
You're 23?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for my brothers to grow up, and then I'm going to.
I bet you are.
Move to Alaska.
You're going to move to Alaska?
Yeah.
Why? What are you going to do up there?
Nothing.
Really let your pedophilia go wild, right? Up there in the snow.
Yeah.
Go fuck salmon that are spawning. Just get their kids. All right.
Salmon's so good.
Hey, you're as a wine enthusiast, I would like to say that you're funnier than most comedians.
You have good taste.
There you go. All right, there he goes, Gabriel
All right,
Figueroa, ladies and gentlemen. He's on Twitter at Gormless Gabby, Michael Pena, left like some kind of website. Lycade Love, King Hassan, Derek Craigie. This is fun.
Hey, Tony, I've got a question for Felipe.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm born and raised in Frogtown. I know you lived there for a while. If you could give one word on your time in Frogtown, what would it be?
Crack. I was living on Denby.
Oh, Purtle Street, baby. Don't come and find me, you fucks. All right.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. We are in for a very special treat. Put your hands together for Danger Aaron, ladies and gentlemen. He signed up. He got out. Dreams really do come true. You know him from Jackass. Jackass 2. Jackass 2.5. Jackass 3. Wild Boys. Everything. It's Danger Aaron, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Thank you, Tony, for having me here. It's totally awesome. Before I get started, I just want to let you guys all know that this is my real beard right here. It's not dick hair. And I do not have crabs on my face. First pair of titties I saw, I was 7. That's nobody? Titties! Come on, titties. Yeah, titties. She was 80. I grew up in a mortuary. My dad's a mortician. It's a true story. I thought titties looked like California raisins, and I wanted no part of that. Yeah, really funny, right? When I grew up, I wanted to be, well, most of my friends, they actually wanted to be firemen or policemen or astronauts. And I wanted to get kicked in the dick and eat pee for a living. So, success right there.
This is an interesting episode where everybody coming out is like already successful. This might be our best episode of names pulled out of a bucket when it comes to bank accounts. This episode. Danger, how's life?
Oh, it's good. It's good. I just flew in from Portland today.
I love that.
A couple hours ago.
And
Yeah.
we actually hung out in Portland, me, you, and Jeremiah Watkins,
Yeah.
before he became this uppity fuck and
Yeah.
wine taster.
Yeah. Story about this guy. Yeah. Apparently he's never been to a strip club before and still has not been to a strip club. Literally walked into the strip club, head down, straight to the Outback. That was it. God was watching him. And he was not peeking. It's totally true. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a dude with a penis, I hope, walk into a titty club and look down. And then go outside and eat steak.
Listen. Listen, man, you're killing. That was better than your set. Just killed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
take Jeremiah with you.
But it's all true.
It's true. You can feel the realness. Jeremiah, anything you want to say about that? I was the only other witness. I don't want to throw you under the bus, but you're already there. And
the steak bites and blue cheese at the strip club is quite good.
They're so delicious.
and that is
Well,
the true story.
well worth the way through the strip club to go out back, too.
That is the true story. Is we were hanging out with Danger in Portland after our show a few weeks ago at the Aladdin Theater, and we're like, Danger, what should we do? What's fun? We're in the mood to, just eat some food. We're fucking starving. And you're like, I know a place with the best fucking steak, it's this fucking steak salad. You gotta fucking come get it. It's a blue cheese steak salad. And at the time, we were just low on carbs, a fucking crazy show that night at the Aladdin. So we're like, fuck yeah, steak salad.
Yeah, and we were high-fiving our way through that fucking place, right?
And you're like,
He barely could find his way through because he was literally looking down the whole time and almost ran into a stripper.
And I hope this isn't too embarrassing for you, but he's such a good human being.
Yes, he is.
He's about to marry his high school sweetheart. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He's a fucking great guy.
She's like, that's right. He looks down, eh?
Do you masturbate?
Quite frequently.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. 360.
Whoa.
You could get so laid by playing that. You know that, right?
Yes.
So Danger.
Seriously, what a waste of talent, sir. Seriously.
What you been up to lately? Anything fun, man? Are you doing stand up? You do.
Yeah. I did a tour with some of these guys here. We've done some stuff. Steve-O's really
Steve-O.
badass. He's got another
Sweet man.
show coming up here soon, and he
Steve-O's
had me
killing
come
it.
down to film some stuff this weekend or this week during this weekend, whatever, it's the same thing. But yeah, man, I haven't drank in 2.5 years, so I'm all fucking.
Oh, so you're sober too?
Sober?
Yeah, but I've been
Wow.
stoned as fuck for
Oh,
2.5
all right.
years. so,
Hell yeah.
Like, that's something to clap about.
What were you doing in Portland?
I grew up there. I lived there. I
Oh.
grew up in a mortuary for 12 years of my life. My dad's a mortician. He's also a fly fisherman, so he's the fishing mortician.
Wow.
Got the paper when I was a kid. I was like, damn, I want to get in the paper someday. It's true. Like,
I
fucking
love
not lying
that. I
whatsoever.
love that.
So you had no chance. You was gonna be weird regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first prank I ever did. My dad was selling a casket to this family that lost their loved
Hilarious.
one, and I wasn't sure if it was a mother or dad or whatever it was. And I thought it'd be funny to lay in the casket and put the lid down, and as he opened it to show them how beautiful it was inside, I jumped out and scared the shit out of him.
Now I've mentioned
I got
this.
spanked
I've
a
mentioned
lot,
Oh.
like a preschooler. That kid, what's that? Was that real? Is there such a thing as a preschool photographer? Sign me up, bro, because
It
I'm
really
a photographer, and that sounds pretty easy. Like, don't move. It's like, what the fuck? Is that real?
You don't want to do
And hey,
that.
King, over there, no, I want to hang out with you later if you could. I got this really good idea for a company, so
And it involves caskets.
we'll rap. We'll rap.
Danger. We grazed upon earlier that how much we love Jackass, and it's always been surreal to me, the relationships and everything, and being a next door neighbor to Rick Kozik, the main camera guy, and getting to hang out with you guys and see you guys all the time. Because I've always been such a real fan. I've always said two of the things that really only always make me laugh are Jackass things and South Park things. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Out of all the shit that you've done, out of all the amazing Jackass stunts and everything, what's the one thing that you ended up seeing that made you laugh the hardest when it like happened? You remember just your favorite thing? Is cheesy of a question.
Besides watching Jeremiah walk through a strip club without looking at a strip, like what is?
I'm Jeremiah Watkins, and this is Shy Strip Club Goer.
I mean that. Yeah, that.
And he really did. He
Honestly,
had his head down.
I almost pissed myself. Like that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I've never seen a straight dude walk through a strip club.
I couldn't really believe. I couldn't really laugh at it. I was doing more of like a gasping, like.
Yeah, that's like embarrassing you, walking through the strip club like that with a guy. Was he wearing that jacket?
No, he was not wearing that jacket. But
Michael Pena probably would have looked at the ladies more than Jeremiah Watkins did.
I know.
He would have looked at the ladies' kids.
Yeah, it was awkward.
But your favorite stunt, you got one? Anything stands out to you, or maybe you were in it, or it was just something that you saw?
The pubic hair thing was pretty funny. So like, you know, when we do our stunts, we usually write our own stuff, like our skits.
Do they smell? The pubic hair
By the way,
smell?
there's three of the contributors to my beautiful beard I had right there. Thank you guys very much.
Did they smell the pubic hair? Did they stink?
No, apparently
Like
they microwaved it before they stuck it to my face.
Microwave. Duh.
To disinfect
Because apparently microwaves kill everything that would be down here.
That's a good tip.
I'm Steve-O, and I'm about to microwave some
So you go.
cubes.
So
the worst part about that it was the fact that I was missing a tooth at the time. So like
you were flossing then.
Well, basically, but not on by choice. But like literally, the pubic hair went up into the root of my gum. So like, and I just lost my tooth recently, so it was fresh meat.
Wow.
Like the kids that guy photographs?
Yeah. That's like the worst fucking. I'm sorry, dude, but I just still don't get. Is that a real job? Like preschool photographer?
You had your pictures taken as a kid, right?
Yeah, and I would not let that dude take my photograph.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
It was usually some old lady that was very kind and didn't touch you.
That's
like
his
at all.
disguise.
She stayed
And you
very
got a
far
comb
away.
after, and they give you a comb after.
Yeah,
Free comb.
Yeah, that's right. They gave you the comb to
Fucking
keep.
comb.
Little black
Unbreakable.
comb there. That's fucking great, man. What does that guy give out?
Penis.
Little mini corns, those little pieces of corn you eat. I don't know. What the fuck? That made
Gives
no
out
sense.
inches.
It wasn't even. I don't care. Anyways,
Danger, you were fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, man.
You did great up here.
How long we doing stand-up? Do you tour with Steve-O?
I've opened up for him a couple times.
At Tommy
yes.
T's in Pleasanton?
Yes, I was. Thank you very much for having
That's
me.
right. He's my brother. He's my
Steve-O's
son.
killing it, by the way. If you haven't seen his special that I already did with Showtime, you should go check
Exactly.
it out.
Check it out.
And I'll say this.
Very
is that-
proud of him.
Absolutely. And a lot of, especially being built here at the Comedy Store and being such store guys and everything, like it's like, there's almost a natural thing where it's like when somebody goes from doing something to being a stand-up comedian, there's always a thing in our head where it's like, of course, because they
Like
can
a
sell
musician.
tickets and this and that.
Yeah.
But Steve-O has really, and clearly you're working at it, Danger. But you guys, what's very impressive is you've really, I could tell that everybody can tell that you guys respect the art form and really put a lot of work into it, and that's so fucking awesome. And
Hell yeah.
hopefully these spoiled billionaires that got up earlier will take it the same
Yeah.
way. One more time for Steve-O, everybody. Danger, Aaron. The Jackass family, Wee Man, Rick Kozak. Yoo-hoo! Now, 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 now.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah, and the Kill Tony band nailing it.
Tongue-kissed.
What do you guys say we get our one and only regular up here, huh? For those of you that are fans of the show, you must know that there's one human being that doesn't get pulled out of the bucket. Every single week she writes and performs a brand new 60 seconds. The little baby Frankenstein of Kill Tony and one of my favorite comedians to watch. It's the great Ali Makovsky, everybody.
Still Eminem. Hi. I had respectful sex for the very first time in my life, and it was crazy. I didn't know that it was possible to treat another person like a human, but I'm here to tell the story. I was in New York. I met a guy. We had been talking online. We have mutual friends, and so we were planning on meeting up, and so I was like, okay, we're just going to fuck. And then he texted me saying, hey, do you want to get dinner? And I was like, I'm not prepared for this. I called my friend. I was like, this guy I think wants to go on a date. What if by the end of the date he doesn't even want to fuck me? I go on the date. It's nice. Then we're leaving, and he's giving me a ride to my friend's place, and we get there. He didn't even try and, like, grab my tit on the ride over either. And he wasn't assuming that we were going to have sex. I was like, oh, give me a ride to my friend's place? Okay, I can't wait to see what your room looks like. I'm going to keep going. I did not plan this to be a minute, so let's hope it's worth it. He drops me off at my friend's place, and he asks if he can make out with me. I was like, duh. So we're making out, and then he's like, all right, have a good night. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, no, I want to go back to your place. We end up going back to his place, and we're making out at his place, okay? Stay with me, guys. We're making out at his place. I have to initiate the first move. I said, hey, I want to have sex.
Oh, shit. Redban dropping the hammer. I tried.
You can't double your
Allie,
time.
You keep
time.
breaking the wall and saying that you're going over your time. You can't have it all, everything.
Right. 5 or 10 seconds, it's cool.
Just stick with me Okay. All right, now.
Like, it's funny. It's like women are boring even when they're telling a sex story.
I mean, holy shit, Allie. What is going on there? You got to hit the beats. I was so into it, and then you watered it down.
I didn't water it down. I just didn't have time.
What
I
happened?
mean,
Okay, so keep going now.
Yeah, finish it.
it's going to go really great now.
Well, you already did that. You did this yourself in the middle of it.
It's the setup.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I
Just
get
like
back-
her, the joke will never finish.
No, I don't want to have sex.
I got back to his place. We were making out. I said, I want to have sex, and he pulled out a condom.
Wait. You just say that? Yeah, now we're in this part of the show where the act's over. If you didn't get it in the time,
Okay,
then.
great.
Okay, did you really say that? You're
I
like,
said, I want to have sex.
I want to have sex.
What
Like
about
that?
this
That's how
guy?
you do it.
What about
Well,
this
because
guy?
he wasn't making a
I
move.
want to have sex.
Yeah, but you don't say that to all the guys. So what about this guy that made you say
Well,
that?
because he wasn't assuming that we were gonna fuck, which I find like very impressive and cool now.
So the guys that assume that the guys that want to fuck, you're like, I'm not fucking you.
The guys who want to
But the
fuck me,
guys-
fuck me. There's no.
It's good to know. Noted. I think everybody should write that down. That's a guy. Say, name is Ali. Last name. Make sure we have all that information. She's blonde, looks like Eminem. And make sure, y'all.
And Allie, by the way, I fucking love the premise. You know?
Yeah, I love the joke, but
I think you can jump right into it. And by the way, you give it away. I don't think you need to say that you had respectful sex. I think you can just jump into the story and say that the guy wanted to have dinner, and then you're almost establishing more that when you say, what if he doesn't want to fuck me after dinner, then we know that, I mean, we're with you instead of knowing the answer already.
I don't know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. When I tried it out at open mics with just the short version, I feel like guys or girls assume that it's always respectful, and that wasn't my case.
Let's figure out what the rest of it is. We never really got to it.
Yeah.
So you said you wanted to have sex, and
So
then what?
I go to his place and I
Yeah.
say, I want to have sex.
Uh-huh.
He immediately pulls out a condom. The joke is, I didn't know that guys had these.
Condoms.
Condoms.
Yeah.
I've never seen one come from a guy. I always have to be the one who shows the condom. And then he didn't even say anything about wearing it. Normally guys are like, sorry, I can't wear a condom. I'm allergic to safe sex. Meow, rar, joke's over.
It's hilarious.
Allie just rewrote this episode in her head just then. Meow, rar, killed it, good night.
Allie.
It was the time of my life. I would like to have sex with you. I am ready for sex time.
Allie, you could say like he pulls out the condom. You're like, I didn't know men had this. Respect for women.
What's some respectful sex?
Just like not
That was great, Joel.
assuming, because I feel like most guys like, at least for me, because I'm young, so I grew up with like
Was
Tinder.
it really respectful the whole way through, though? I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be more interested if there was
May
a
I
twist. He
get a
throws the
blowjob?
condom on and just starts butt fucking you or something like that. You know what I mean? This is not respectful at all.
Allie, how many times did he say, "Are you okay?" during it?
What do you mean?
Was he like, are you okay? Am I hurt? Was he,
No.
was
See,
he
that's
asking?
the thing. Like, it was all good. Like, he wasn't like a bitch or anything. He was just like very nice.
Right.
Was it better than
what,
non-respectful?
You know what I like? Well, you said when a guy pulled out a condom, and you said you're used to providing these. You never seen a guy with them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How big is your condom collection?
Yeah.
I think I just small collection.
Small now, because you use them all.
Yeah.
Because every guy that wants to fuck you fucks you, so. You should just say, just use the one in my vagina.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Was the guy respectful afterwards?
Yeah.
In what way? How was he respectful?
He drove me to the train.
He drove me to the train. He took me to another mode of transportation.
Oh, I thought he drove you to a train where 3 guys ran a train on. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. He drove me to a train.
He made me coffee.
I thought you were gonna say cum.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah.
Still no cum. But
No cum.
It's all right. We'll get there.
No cream.
No cream.
All right, Allie. Well, very fun. You did it
Yeah,
again.
thanks.
Another minute.
Yeah. Allie.
I love that premise, though. You know, I move it up and the old trim the fat. We can never trim quite enough. You guys ready to go back to the bucket again, huh? Meet a motherfucking stranger? Jesus, I can just tell Ryan J. Ebelt is on another level tonight. I can see fucking detail from here while all you lazy asses sit there doing nothing. He's drawing his heart out.
It's like bleeding into it.
This looks like a cool name. I don't know whether this person's been on before or not, but the name excites me. Hopefully they're here. Put your hands together for Fanto.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. My name is Fanto. It's short for Fantoccini, which is Italian for Fantoccini. I'm Sicilian, Armenian, Ukrainian, which means I know everything about money laundering. But nothing about actual laundry, because my mom does it for me. She's also a criminal, that bitch. Every time I go to a stranger's house and they tell me to make myself at home, I tell them to leave because I don't like having people over at my fucking place. You guys are a good crowd. You guys are a really good crowd. I usually like performing for gay crowds because it's harder for them to keep a straight face. Is that it? Because I got more. I got at least like 13 more minutes. Except I hate performing for fucking lesbians.
Fanto, ladies and gentlemen.
Fanto!
Thank you. I'm high as shit.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been doing stand-up, Fanto?
Gay-ass Facebook said 8 years yesterday.
Gay-ass Facebook.
Oh, I use that. Yeah.
Where?
Are you also on gay ass Instagram?
I am.
No, it's called Queer Ass Instagram.
Queer ass for the straight gas.
I love
Oh,
hearing
boy.
just every once in a while just complete silence after a
We're gonna let that joke aerate.
I'm so glad, and I was about to walk out, but I'm like, fuck, I'm so glad I had to take
Hey, what did I not miss?
Nothing.
I was a little funny.
So Fanto, what's your story? How long have you been on stand-up?
8 years?
7 years.
7 years.
7
Where are you
years.
from?
I was born in the former Soviet Union.
Oh, shit, son.
I was in
Italy.
Ukraine. We came to LA when I was 4. I was raised in North Hollywood and Panorama City. Had a fucked up childhood growing up.
Huh, is this the beginning of Goodfellas?
Something like that.
We put his head in a fucking oven.
How was your childhood fucked up? You got out of Russia.
Ukraine.
Yeah, that's even worse. I mean, I know North Hollywood is fucked up, but it's not Ukraine fucked up.
So you went
Yeah, it was.
from Ukraine to Little Armenia, huh?
Is it?
No, that's East Hollywood.
Was it insane in the Ukraine? Insane in the brain?
Yeah, it was. I don't remember it, but I hear I hear some awful stories.
Like what?
So my grandpa was a minister of Ukraine, and we told him, I was a kid.
What do you mean a minister? Like a priest?
So he was involved in the Bay of Pigs, like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Anyway, they wanted to kill him, so we booked it and went to North Hollywood.
Ooh, speaking of Bay of Pigs,
Yeah,
here comes Jeremiah back.
Did that shit.
Wow, you're getting a little bit drunk over there, huh?
He's not looking at the ground anymore.
I know. Take him to the strip club now.
Yeah.
You act right in the strip club now.
Bob's classy lady.
Fuck. Sometimes it's so hard to host this show.
How many times do you go up every week?
At least 8 to 10 times. When I do this as much as I
How many times do you go down every week?
At least 8 to 10 times, as much as I can.
What do you do?
I'm a Lyft driver, and I also like a substitute teacher.
You're an
You
Italian.
You take photographs too.
Of high school kids.
Okay.
They were like, "Do you even lift?" You're like, "Yeah."
That's fine. That's fine.
You're not an Uber driver?
That too, but like they don't pay. They don't tip.
Really?
Yeah, fuck them.
No, they do tips now.
Yeah, but people who
They
take
don't tip
Ubers-
you, Fanto. What's your story? What do you got, the Pine Tree air freshener or something? What's special
No, I
about
get-
your car? If you picked us up, what would we be excited about? You have candy or anything?
Toblerones
Toblerones or something like that?
Little bottles of water.
Caviar. Caviar.
Caviar.
We can drink before I drive
Vodka.
and smoke weed. But it's nothing exciting. I hate fucking people, man. When you drive them around, I fucking hate them.
This is why you don't get no tips.
Yeah,
This-
but like, yeah.
This goddamn attitude right here.
I should not tell them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I hope they get AIDS, every one of you.
Jesus Christ.
Whoever doesn't tip.
I didn't realize the Ukraine was in the middle of New Jersey. Like, you have a filthy mouth on you, sir.
My mom's Italian. I
Me
said
la
that
pelas.
fucking bed. I said that fucking bed.
My mom's Italian too, but I don't sound like that at all. Hey, the fucking gays and the gay-ass Facebook told me that the fucking spics were fucking...
Marron.
Like, what part of the...
over here.
Your mom's not Italian. Your mom's racist.
Wolverine. So
I used to live in Brooklyn for like 9 years.
Well, that's what the fuck that is, Fanto.
Sorry if I forgot.
Who you apologizing to?
Yeah.
The
I know
people
a
that
couple-
don't remember you lived in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
What's a day in the life of Fanto like? I mean, you drive Lyft. Tell us something
Uh,
interesting about you. Any special hobbies?
Yeah,
or-
I got. So I was born New Year's Day. I had a twin sister. She died.
Oh, shit, son.
She died.
You woke up and there was just a horse's head in her crib.
Fanto.
She died before she was born?
Did she sleep with the fishes?
That was Fanto's first murder.
We whacked her.
They killed her when she was 3 because she's
Old money.
she didn't tip.
Who killed her? Her godfather?
It was right before kindergarten photos.
Yeah. No.
Did your kid sister die and did that affect you?
I didn't know she died until my mom told me when I was like 9, 10.
So you don't remember her?
No, we were like 2.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah, and I'm the only person in my father's side of the family to not go to prison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's
Well,
coming.
you
It's
better
coming.
hope they never find out that you killed your 2-year-old twin sister. How did she die?
We had like a central nervous system problem. My mom had
Sensual nervous system.
Yeah, we had like some.
You said we, you and her? You both
I
had
didn't
it?
realize that was one of our sponsors. Central Nervous System. Right now, with the /kill,
Central
you can get 20% off. A brand new central nervous system.
Use hashtag sensual.
Use my lift ticket.
By the way, I'm such a fucking big fan of the 2 of yous, man.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Big
Appreciate it.
fucking
All right,
fan.
thank you.
Absolutely. This is an honor. This is an honor.
Thank you, man. I'm still going to talk shit to you, though.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Listen, jeez. Do it. Let's do
I
it all
appreciate
day.
it for real.
All day.
Oh, boy, Fanto. You in love? You got a girl?
No, fuck that bitch. She left.
Jeez.
She was in like the comedy industry. She worked with like Eric Andre and shit. Fuck him too. I don't know him personally, but I loved her. She left.
Oh.
So yeah.
Did she leave with Eric?
No. She was like.
She went to go for
She
an
messed
adult
around with
swim.
Eric?
No, she lied about being raped and shit. And
to who?
To me.
Oh.
She said
Fake rape?
she said somebody raped her to you.
Something. It was like some shit, and then I.
Did
talked
you
to
have
her.
sex with her afterwards?
After she told me when
Yeah.
she was raped? Hell yeah.
All right. You didn't give a fuck, huh?
No,
Ukraine, bitch.
No, because I
We
was
take
like,
it.
I was like emotionally hurt, and that's when I can come the best.
Why did
It's actually
all right,
funny.
just- Fanto, why do you think she lied
I'm
to
all
you?
over the place.
Fanto, over here, fuckhead.
Focus, Fanto.
Yeah,
sorry.
over like mainly right here. Just keep
Sorry,
looking
let's
at me
do
if it
this.
helps you.
Yeah.
Fanto, why do you think that girl lied to you about being raped?
And then I spoke to her family, and then.
Did you just not hear the question that I asked you?
Yo,
like
she
at
was
all?
crazy.
You are the most ADD motherfucker I've
was-
ever met in my
Whoa.
life.
Yeah, people like my mom's a behavioral therapist. People do that shit.
Yeah.
Like she works.
Why
with-
do you think
Whoa.
she did that to you?
Tony.
Oh.
I don't think it was.
Tony, rape rhymes with grape, and I think Jeremiah's had too many of that.
Jeremiah is fully committed to character. Really making a point.
There's no reason. I never. It was crazy. Never talked to her after that.
That's interesting.
It was painful. Why have to talk about pain the first time on Kill Tony?
Name of the show is Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
I mean, because it's an interesting interview.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So why do you think she told you that she got raped?
There's a name for that shit. There's like a.
I know
disorder. I
all
don't know
about
why
it.
she
That's
told
not-
me, so I wouldn't rape her. Maybe I don't know.
It's called being a victim.
Oh, it's good.
But she wasn't raped.
It's
I've always believed the victim, Tony. That's all I have to say.
Well, it's a good thing you're not dating her no more.
All strippers say that.
Was she a stripper?
She used to be a stripper.
Point.
Brian Redban. All strippers say that she
No,
was a stripper.
She stripped
That was
paint.
unbelievable.
The old rape thing.
What do you mean she used to be? What do you mean she used to be a stripper? She used to be your girlfriend. She's still a stripper.
It's just
See,
called
that's-
cheating, Tony.
That's painful to hear right now.
Fanta, what?
No, man, you're
where does
good.
she
She's
strip
gone.
at?
You straight.
you
Get a real woman now.
Have you gotten laid since you guys broke up?
I get pussy all the time. Absolutely.
Yeah. How does that normally go down?
Mostly from the drunk passengers.
Is that true, or was
Oh,
that
wow.
an attempt at
No,
another
that's,
joke?
it's
The lift.
Wait, were you the rapist? What is going on?
That's a bit.
There he goes, Fanto, everybody. That's
Thank
it,
you.
Fanto. He's on Twitter. Want a Fanto?
Jeremiah's rather drunk.
Jeremiah, slow down, man.
Why did you two guys just switch chairs like that? What the fuck was that right then? What the fuck was that?
Mexican hat dance.
Did you see that? What in the world? Your arms hurt from bumping into, so you switch sides so that your different elbows, so that you don't get like rug burn or something like that from bumping elbows? That is some mind-boggling shit.
One of these guys robbed me before the show.
You would have thought Jeremiah and I would have thought of that in the hours and hours and hours that we flew around the country together while touring, but no, about, fucking 1 hour of sitting next to each other, and you guys just rotate chairs. I like that. Very interesting. For those of you watching VR 360, rewind
One's a left
70 seconds and watch those two guys switch seats, because I've never really seen anything like it before. What do you guys say we go to the bucket one more time, huh? Comedians, what do you think? One more time? Jeremiah, you think you can handle one more comedian?
Okay.
Speed weed.
Yeah.
All righty. Got it,
Shout out to
homie.
LA Speedweed.
All right, all at the same time.
Speedweed.
You guys think we should go to the bucket one more time? Fucking half energy
Una vez
crowd.
más.
Stop throwing speedweed at them. They don't have enough energy. Oh my God. All right, I pulled another name out. Put your hands together for Kenny Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Brown.
Oh, this side, this side, this side.
Oh, it's here.
Put your hands together for Kenny Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
A lot of comedians talk about what they look like. I don't like to do that because you all see what I look like, and I agree with you. But I decided to try it tonight. I look like Ruben Studdard if he wasn't sorry for 2004 and decided to keep eating Big Macs. Tony told me last time I look like Keenan and Kel Thompson. No, I just look like Keenan if he got fired from SNL after his first year. Tony says no. I look like Bernie Mac if he didn't have the stroke and continued to eat Big Macs. Thank you.
That was some interesting shit. That was like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Tony,
You look more like Don Cheeto, but Don Hot Cheetos.
Yeah, it does look like Hot Cheetos.
More like Takis.
Takis is better.
Takis good.
Never have.
So, you said that you weren't going to talk about what you looked like, and then you talked about what you looked like. My favorite part was when you said that I was wrong about what I said, but it got a bigger laugh than the thing that you couldn't punch up in a week. Yeah. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did. I realized I shouldn't have tried that, but thought I'd do.
Kenny, how long have you been on stand-up?
About
You don't respond. You just keep saying "I looked like" jokes.
2 months.
2 months. Right? The first part of the joke was funny. I agree with you. That part's funny.
Thank you.
What do you do for work, Kenny?
Security guard for a Asian food warehouse.
More like social security.
Wow. What is that supposed to mean, Joel?
Well, he's black.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, you don't
Wow.
know this, so yeah.
Couldn't even tell.
You were security
even
at
tell.
a food market.
Asian, like they sell rice and sugar and like little chicken.
You carry a gun.
No.
Your arms are weird,
baton.
bro.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, yeah.
Why are your arms so weird?
He doesn't carry a gun. He's got no arms.
I was supposed to be. I'm.
You got like.
It's
you
funny
got
because
like.
we went full circle this episode. We started with the Scottish guy that had gigantic forearms, and now we end up on these like number 2 pencils that this guy's rocking over here.
Yeah,
You look like a,
Tony.
Those aren't 4 arms. Those are like 2 arms or 3 arms or something like that.
He's packing some tens.
Yeah.
Tony, why is he shaped like an upside down wine bottle?
You, like your forearms look like black dude calves.
They're like
Do you do?
they're
ever
like
do
Jay-Z's legs on your arms.
No, you got a lot of forearms. You got forearms. Like the bicep is like half the length of what bicep should be, but your forearms is long as shit, son.
Just grew up fat and was supposed to be skinny.
Do you lift, bro?
No, that was the last guy. Fanto's the Lyft driver.
No, but he does have a nice rack.
You have a girlfriend?
No. Have you seen these forearms?
Man, your wrists look like a ring finger. That's how thin your wrists are. You can, like, put down the mic before you break your wrist, please.
Yeah, those wrists are thinner than a Zinfandel. I mean,
It really is almost like you've never like squozen in your hand together once or anything like that. They are very,
you look like,
very.
you should say you look like Tracy Morgan if he stood in the projects.
Yeah.
Or you look like a Tracy Morgan if the Walmart truck was going 30 miles an hour faster.
Oh, shit.
You look like a paraplegic version of Tracy Morgan is what I'm saying. That's when all 4 limbs go bad and you're stuck with sort of like a gut, but like chicken arms and chicken legs. And probably chicken breath by the look of you. You know what I mean? See, that was me going over the line. That's the line. I know where the line is, and sometimes I like to tip
You know what's
my
funny?
toe.
Like if you have 2 chicken arms, they look like almost real arms, but it's 2 chicken arms.
I mean, do you ever walk by a chicken and chickens make fun of you for what your arms look like?
It's hilarious.
Chicken arms.
Not all black guys are armed, Tony.
Wow! Look at Chris, the bass player. Whoa! Oh shit, Chris Berg. Holy shit!
Well, I don't like this.
Wow.
Skinny arms
Unarmed.
matter.
That's the first time we've ever heard him speak.
Kenny, what's the most exercise that you do?
Reaching.
I just
Escaping from the coop.
I just got into hiking. I said
Really?
that last
So
last time I was
your
on, I
car
said-
broke down until you're walking everywhere?
When is forearm day?
I don't
Need to add that to your workout schedule.
Do you even it just seems like you don't even use, because your finger muscles could even make your forearms bigger. It seems like you never
gotta do something,
text
bro.
any.
I don't even want
Do
you
you
to
ever
see-
text anybody or play a video game
I
or
know,
anything
right?
like that, or type at all or anything at all?
I don't want you to see my hands because
For you podcast listeners, his forearms, remember like the Laddie pencil? Remember like Laddie's? It was like a thicker art pencil?
Yep. He's trying to show us
His
that
VR 360. Look at his arm in VR 360.
Right.
Go to
Hey,
Facebook Live.
Look like a
/
vacuum hose.
His hand looks like.
It is.
It look like-
it looks like he could get anything
Looks
out
like a
from-
vacuum attachment. That's what it's on. Just put them
Tony,
He could get anything out of in between the driver's seat and the
That's hilarious.
middle compartment
Yeah,
area.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I
it's
dropped
all
my
something
phone. Can somebody grab motherfucking Kenny?
It's
like
hilarious.
Dumbo.
I know.
Is Kenny Brown here? We dropped something in between our
Your
theater
hands-
seats.
Your hands look like they've been soaking in palmolive.
his arms are so tiny it looks like he could never hail a cab.
Stupid.
Wow, Jeremiah's drunk.
Cabernet, you idiots!
He's wilding out right now. Jeremiah, stop.
Man, it only took fucking 2 glasses of cranberry juice for him to get like this. Kenny, what else, man? Anything else fun about you other than the fact that you have tiny forearms?
Where you from?
Long Beach.
Long Beach, all right.
Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Short
Oh,
arms.
Because, and the dick matches the forearms.
What?
Huh?
The dick matches your forearms? It's
skinny?
super tiny too?
It's black.
Why would you?
I thought I tried
Why
to
would
make
you
jokes.
say
I
that?
tried, I
We've been
tried it.
shitting on your arms the
tried
entire
it.
time and telling you how small your arms are. And then in your comedy head, you said, my dick matches my forearm. The fuck is wrong with you, Kenny?
I got me a
I
garden.
tried.
Jesus
You
Christ.
got me a little garden snake.
What he's trying to say to that joke is, no.
As you could tell, if you're only listening to the podcast, Jeremiah just threw up.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny.
On my
right.
foot.
Is that true though? I mean, when you say that your dick matches your forearms,
It's fine. I'm
The same
well,
color.
I'm black, so that it evens out the fat. I'm fat and I'm black, so fat guys usually have small dicks, but I'm black.
The hell you talking about,
So
Kenny?
it's wide.
Before you put it in, do you say welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger? Can I take your order?
It's hilarious.
there he goes, Kenny Brown, ladies
All right,
and
Kenny.
gentlemen. He's on Instagram at Kenny Big Belly. That was this episode. Australia coming to you at the end of November. Austin, Texas this weekend. Sunnyvale, La Jolla, and so many other great things
Look
at
at this.
TonyHinchcliffe.com. Hey, look, it's the drawing from Ryan Shea
Awesome.
E-Belt.
Oh, cool.
Look at that fucking shit. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's the great Felipe Esparza, whose
What's
special
up, fool?
just came out. HBO Go, HBO Now, HBO Latino, HBO everything.
HBO.
It's called
Home Depot.
Translate This, and it's been how many years in the making?
5.
Yeah, fucking awesome. The
And
great
I-
Felipe
and-
Esparza, Ian Edwards.
Check out my
What do you got
podcast.
going on?
What's
What-
a Fool podcast?
Yeah, what anything else you guys want to promote? Now's the time.
I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee at Zanies this weekend, and Huntsville, Alabama.
And I'll be in Atlanta, I think October 12th, at the Laughing Skull. Whole
Oh, I
weekend.
love that.
Check
It's
it
a
out.
great place.
Yeah.
Jeremiah motherfucking Watkins is sobered up.
Hello, follow me on social media at Jeremiah Standup. And I have a t-shirt that I'm giving away right now. If somebody can answer this question. What was the name that Joe Rogan mistakenly called feminist Stacy the first episode that she was introduced to?
I know the answer to this.
Who said it? Who said it? Daisy. It goes to you, my friend.
Yeah.
Come get your Watkins saxophone t-shirt. Wow, this is much more anticlimactic than I planned.
Yeah, I would have guessed.
Jeremiah, where can people get that shirt if they want to buy it, though?
JeremiahWatkins.tv/shop.
Okie dokie. Patty Reagan, Greg's dad on Twitter and social media. What else, Pat?
Check out the musical artist Karen Dalton.
Okay, Chris the bass player. Hey.
Check out the Chroma Keys, Dragging the Swamp Rats, and thank you to Tom Petty for everything he did.
Indeed, thank you, Tom Petty. Joelberg, Joel Jimenez.
Yo, these guys are two of my favorite comics. Check out fucking Trans Like This, Soccer Comic Rant, 100% half-assed. Fucking, What's Up Fool? Check it out. Guys,
What's
see you
Up Fool
later.
podcast,
Peace out.
yes.
I had so much fucking fun with you guys tonight. I almost pissed my goddamn pants up here. Thank you all, live audience,
Thank
for
you very
another fun
much.
episode of
Thank
Kill
you.
Tony. For Brian Redban.
I'll be in Indianapolis November 8th and Columbus, Ohio, November 9th.
Thank you so much, everybody. Goodbye.
Let's roll another
Hello, and right now, if you guys want, we're gonna shoot something really quick for a friend.
Yeah, if you guys, we're just going to do it.
Tamar, what's the name that I have to, Tamar, what's the name? What?
Sunny Moon.
Sunny Moon. Okay.
Sunny
You got
Moon.
that? Alright.
We're just
So,
gonna-
we're gonna do a fake 5-minute part of Kill Tony.
Yeah, if you want to
Did you
see
get the
some
picture?
Hollywood magic, if you guys
We're gonna
want
take
to
a picture right down the middle. Josh, why are you there? That fucks everybody knows that the guest sits there. Josh and Felipe switch. I don't know what you're thinking, Josh Martin. Just a buff dude. Yes, no, they sit on the thing. Ready? There we go. The one standing gold. Got it. Got it? Great. Okay, so now we're going to do this thing real quick. Damar, what's the name? You guys off stage. Goodbye. Sunny Moon.
Famous ex-athlete.
Oh, okay. All right.
Watch out for these cables, guys.
All right, great. Well, be very careful. What do you do? So I'll pretend like I actually know the guy.
Yeah, you should act like, hey, you should know.
Okay.
You should
So
know.
but we haven't seen him perform before.
Never.
All right, ready? They're already rolling, right? Damar, just let me. You gotta focus on me, dude. I don't know what's going on. So, I have never seen this guy perform. I only know him because he's a former football player. Okay, cool. And they're already rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
cool.
rolling?
Well, they pulled another name out of the bucket. Are they rolling, Damar? I'm doing this for you. I really need you guys in communication here.
Hey, you guys can sit down also in the audience or get out of the audience. Hey guys, around the jackass table. You guys need to get out of here. Like we're filming something, so
Stop bothering the jackass guys.
Right. We'll be outside in a bit.
Get away from the jackass
Yeah,
guys.
leave them alone.
Okay, no, we know you love what they did. Sunny Moon, is that the correct thing, Damar?
Yeah, Sunny Moon.
Can I do it now? Can I get this fucking thing over with? Alright, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Hey, wow, this guy used to play in the NFL. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Put your hands together for Sunny Moon.
Well, what did the chicken say when they crossed the road? Say moon. Say moon. You ever lose a Ferrari and you don't know what the fuck is that, man? Where's my car, man? You ever lose $1 million, man? And you... I'm like, fuck it. Nothing. You ever lose $1,000? I mean, all right, fuck it. Thank you.
Yeah!
saddest performance I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Is this your first time out and about without a helmet on?
Yeah, this
How long have you been doing stand-up?
this is my first time trying.
First time doing stand-up. What did you think? No. What did you think was going to happen, Sonny?
I mean, it looked easy. I mean, fuck.
Sonny, what was harder, bombing or failing out of the NFL?
What did you feel like you were losing there?
When you didn't have them.
I feel they was connected with me. Then he just don't understand me. You know?
Great way to kick off.
You should say start off slow. Like anybody here lost $1?
Yeah, this is the saddest performance by a football player since I visited Penn State as a kid.
How long have you been out of football?
2 years now. I mean, figured I'd try out some stand-up comedy. You know, I succeeded in football. Fuck it, I could succeed in stand-up comedy.
Did you say succeed or succeed?
I said succeed.
What happened to your hand?
That was an open micer.
He hit a woman.
He wasn't even good at that.
Yeah, it didn't even break. It's just a fracture.
It's really a dude.
Look at that camera.
So, Sonny, how do you feel? You feel like you're ever going to do this again?
I think it went over pretty well, right? I mean,
People don't think that. They're laughing at you right now.
I would never draft you.
to the NFL.
Is that about the tone you want tomorrow? Is that good? Am I missing anything? Is that good enough?
Yeah, I think that was really funny.
All right, great. So we'll cut this part out with talking to you right now, and then we're good.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here goes everybody. Wow. Oh, not the standing ovation.
She's got the undies on.
There he goes, Sunny Moon, everyone. Get off the stage so we can all go home. There he goes, Sunny Moon. Goodbye. Get out of here. Thank you, live audience. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. That was a special day for everybody's birthday. Thank you. We'll be on the front patio in a little bit, having drinks and high-fiving you and taking pictures if you want to. Thank you so much for coming out. This is another episode of Platoni. It's the #1 comedy club in the world.
I'm not